Do you know how many variants it takes to predict height?
How many?
180,000. We have lots of these polygenic risk scores, they're called. For people that aren't familiar with that, that's essentially any particular variation in a gene. So, like an A flipping to a T or a G or whatever, usually has a small effect on an outcome. But what you can do is you can sum these up. So height is obviously heritable because tall parents have tall kids and short parents have short kids, and we all see that for the most part. And in the early days of this, people in genetics were confused because there was no gene for height, and there weren't like a few genes for height. You couldn't predict height from the genome, and everyone's like, we know it's heritable and you can't. But you fast forward now a decade, and you can now predict height really well. It's actually the most predictable trait. So you sum up all these little effects and you can gain predictive ability. So just like you can predict height, you can also predict LDL cholesterol, which I mentioned before, and you can predict a whole bunch of other things.